I had a commenter ask if I would talk about how to prevent and treat the flu. And I love you guys commenting and asking questions. Feel free to direct message me or just make a comment, because I'd really like to film about things that you're interested in. So here we are in flu season. The kids are back to school. The weather's getting colder, and we want to do everything we can to stay healthy through the holiday season. So first thing to do is be sure your vitamin D is at its proper level. Get your blood tested. Vitamin D should be between 60 and 80 on a blood test. Don't just take normal for an answer. Get the actual number. Number 2, take a good B complex vitamin. It's very important for your nervous system, and this helps you with stress and flu prevention. Your B vitamins, the B12 in that vitamin should start with methyl. So most B12, if you get a less expensive supplement, will say cyanocobalamin next to the letters B12, but you want methylcobalamin. Okay, and then buy a product called oscillococcinum and keep it handy. This is a homeopathic remedy that's been proven in double-blinded, placebo-controlled studies to cut the flu off at its knees if you take it within the first 48 hours of symptoms. That's the trick, because sometimes you'll feel a little tickle or whatever is happening and you kind of blow it off and say, oh, I don't think this is going to be bad. And then by the time it really sets in, you're over that 48-hour period. Oscillococcinum is available at any health food store, all kinds of, Sprouts, Whole Foods, those kinds of places. Now, the instructions, what I'm going to tell you to do is a little bit different than what the box says. If you will take a half a tube, it's just a tube of little granules. If you'll take half a tube every 2 hours instead of a whole tube 3 times a day, you actually get a more constant exposure to the remedy, and that helps you. Now, if you happen to get the flu, here's what you do. Number 1, increase your vitamin C to bowel tolerance. What does that mean? When you get too much vitamin C, your body says, uh-oh, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of this, and it will loosen your stools. But you want to take vitamin C up to that level. So get 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams per dose and take it every couple of hours. And then if you start to feel gassy and like, ooh, I might start getting a little diarrhea here, then you know you've reached your limit and you can back down. But you might be surprised. It's very common that people will reach 10,000 milligrams in a day and never have a sign of loose stools. So vitamin C is super, super powerful. And then the last thing, this is very, very helpful if you have a fever and you need to break that overnight, is get a health food store version of Vicks VapoRub. Now, Vicks is made from petroleum products, so that's not good to rub on the, I'm going to talk to you about rubbing it on the bottom of your feet. That's not good to do because the petroleum is toxic to your body and it'll uptake into your body. So I like Mattys. It's spelled M-A-T-Y-S. And again, you can order that online and find it in health food stores. It is a coconut oil base and it has the same essential oils as Vicks. But what you do is you take a warm bath with a cup of Epsom salts before you're ready for bed. Take a nice warm soak and then rinse yourself off. Put the Mattys on the bottoms of your feet, put some socks on, and go to bed. And 9 times out of 10, your fever will break overnight. It's very interesting that when you put things on, you put a substance on the bottom of your feet, it absorbs into your body. You can cut a garlic clove, rub on the bottom of your feet, give it several minutes, and you'll start tasting it on your breath. So bottoms of the feet are a great delivery. And then speaking of garlic, garlic is also very helpful in preventing and treating the flu. So raw garlic, go to town, cut it up on your favorite foods, and let's have a healthy holiday season.